Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor. I know, it's been a long time since I last did an episode, but my goodness, work last week was, it was something else. I had some very high level bosses coming in, so I had to focus quite a bit on the task at hand, so to speak. So yeah, unfortunately neglected doing videos for that week, but I'm off this week, so plenty of time to really kind of get into it again. And as you can see, I've had a little bit of a play around. We're starting to do the maze that I said I was going to do, and I think it's looking quite cool, if I do say so myself. Looks better in spring and summer when all the trees and everything are kind of in bloom, but just looking at it, I think it fits in really well. And it is literally a maze. There is dead ends and there is a route at the moment. Obviously it's not finished, so you could just come up here and get in quite quickly, but I'm gonna let them finish what they're doing and we'll expand it a bit more. As you can see, I've got some different roads as well, so if any of you watch Skystorm's videos, you'll probably recognise some of these really bright coloured roads. I think the thought that came into my mind here was follow the yellow brick road, bit of Wizard of Oz. In fact, I should probably change that for the jade statue because it looks a little bit like emerald. But what else have we got? Oh, just a point. The red road clashes with, I think it's either this one or this one. I can't remember. But as soon as I put the red one down, all this grass here will go red. So just a word of warning if you have those, or if you decide to get both of those, should I say. Right. What else have I done in here? I've put a wall up in a gazebo in here. I'm going to let those trees kind of grow wild because I think they look nice. So I'm going to do a few other bits in there. We've done most of the trim now. We've still got to do this area over here, but most of the trim, there's little bedding plants. Nothing too exciting in there, but it needed something. This has to be probably the biggest project I've taken on thus far in Banished. I mean, it does take up, if you zoom out, it does take up quite a big area of the map. Actually, it looks quite pretty from there. Yeah, that's the edge of it there, yeah. So it is quite a huge area. And yeah, it's certainly testing what I can do with the game. Also, we replaced the fisheries that we had at the side. I think I can't remember what kind of, they just call a fisherman's hut or something like that. We replaced them with the dock fisheries, and I think there was 3, but you can see the difference. Oh my god, the amount of fish, that explains why we got so much food. In fact, it's doubled the amount of food that we're carrying just by making that small change. And not one of them is overlapping. Some kind of overlap the shore a little bit, but they're all within the kind of their own space. So that's producing a bucket load of food for us. Let's go to that. I think at the end of the last episode, I can't remember if I did it when I was recording or not, but I placed in 2 more trade posts. This one, right, the problem is what I need to do is, they're not, I mean, look, I've got feathers, they're not worth really much, and reed's not worth much either. So I'm thinking, I think I said bronze statues potentially to trade with. Now, you guys probably know a little bit more than me. I read something about, I think it was survival coats, correct me if I'm wrong. Are they worth mass producing for trade? If they are, let me know, because at the moment I'm a little bit unsure what I'm going to go with. Additional 400, let's drop that down then. Whoop. Take that. Get a bit more food in, not that we specifically need it right now. Okay, town lodgings are all empty. That's interesting. Let's have a quick look what's going on. So, mostly clothed and educated. A little bit worried about that. Maybe we need another school. Still need a lot more homes. Food, 99. So producing a lot more. Excuse me, voice is going a bit croaky. It's out of practice. Okay. Yeah, we've had a bit of a die-off there, haven't we? So how many people have we actually got? 785. Yes, we have had a die-off. So what I think we should do, let's come over here. Do we build? Now I need to do something with these guys here. Because of the way the game works. I know I mentioned it, I think even in the last episode or the episode before, about them needing space to drop their wares off. I did speak to Crowley. Apparently it's actually intentional. It was actually designed in the game that they need space. Not so much with the crop fields, because it just drops on there. Maybe in the future, I don't know. The kind of like the meat and the hide will just get dropped on the field itself, which would make things a lot easier. There is some food in there, but we're not dying out for it. I think the word I was looking for was crying out. But yeah, I think I need to do something with the way these things are laid out, and I might build them up here somewhere. Have a quick look how we're doing. Actually, it might be worth my while. Just kind of finishing this off here. God, blimey, it's something you've not played it for a while. It takes a little while to get back into. So they were 23 by 11. Here's a question as well. What do you guys think about me going over? Kind of, I don't want to say quitting on this town. It wouldn't be the choice of words I'd want to use, but I want to finish the zoo, so that's definitely going to happen. But obviously there's a new version of Banished out at the moment, albeit still 1.6, but it's fixed a few bugs amongst other things. So what do you reckon about me switching over to that version and doing something different? I say doing something different, I'm not quite sure what that will entail. But yeah, let me know what you think. I mean, I'm quite happy to carry on. I do want, like I say, want to finish the zoo, because yeah, that's one of my favourite bits of this town. Oh dear, did I just do the remove building? I did, you absolute fool. Oh dearie me. See, I told you, I haven't played it for a while. You get rusty. Did I take that one as well? I did, didn't I? Oh, you fool. What? Oh, what did I choose? Remove resources? I'm sure I said resources. Why is it attack the building? Oh, I don't know. Pass. Right, let's get them to clear that first. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm thinking of doing something with the pastures, and what I'm thinking is something similar to this, but I'm going to kind of... Let's have a... Okay, I mean the completely wrong thing. It's under food. I think I should go back to bed. Might be a good idea. Bare pasture. Fenceless pasture. Now, considering I've got different types of mud, I might go with a bare one if it'll let me. Normal shelter, where you can build your own fence if desired, will not flatten terrain. Question is, can I put roads underneath that? Let's have a quick look. I'm guessing not. No. But I think we will go with the fenceless one. I'll leave a little bit of space here. Right, so what we need to do, I think, is we'll copy this. So let's do 23 by 11. And yeah, we'll do exactly the same. 3 by 11. But we're going to do something to kind of make these buildings work a little bit better, I think. Draw a couple of roads up here. It might actually be useful to remove some of these trees, because I can't see what I'm doing. So, remove resources. There we go. So what I need to do is, I'm thinking potentially of attaching a butcher kind of to this pasture. I mean, I might even keep them going all this way. In fact, let's do that. Let's take that away. Yep. And yeah, I think same again. We'll take this out of here. Right, I'm going to do this one first and just see what kind of space we need. So I'm thinking butcher, a barn for the meat. Does hide Is hide class as a dry good? I think it might be. Then leaving a little bit of space for them to drop all their stuff in. Oh, do you know what I've just realised I've done completely wrong? Let's take that away. I need to leave space for a fence. So we need to be kind of about here. So 23, 11. There we are. Right, so we've only got 13 things to build, so I'm not stressing them out too much at the moment. Crop fields, 23, 23. There we go. It's starting to come together again. After me destroying it. Oh, I hate it when that happens. That's one of the most annoying things in the world. Well, not quite the most annoying thing in the world, but from my perspective right now. Okay. Let's have a quick scoot over here. Don't need anything from you right now. Right, have they finished doing what they were doing in here? It looks like they have. It is looking pretty cool. I am quite happy with that. So I just gotta kind of plan out now where we're actually going, because I think this road is going to be the one that actually makes it. So let's have a look. I think we'll be quite clever with this one. Right, that'll be the dead end. So I'll need to take some of these down. And I've also made these impassable, so the odds are they'll have to actually come through the maze to get here. They do kind of clip through the walls occasionally, unfortunately. But it is kind of funny to watch them. One of those. And the funny thing is, because I've not had no time to play any games, I'm not getting the keys mixed up with Planet Coaster. Oh, that was driving me a bit nuts. Right, how are we going to go about this bit? I think. Yeah, we'll go like that. We'll just connect it on that side. We don't need to connect it on every side. So we need to remove that one, and that one. Yeah, see, look. They not clip through the walls, but they've got to go through the maze. Shame I've not put something in there that would force them to go in. Let's have a look at that at some point. See if I can put something in there that would make them go in there. Alright. What else? How are we doing over here? Okay, that's coming together really nicely. God. Do you know what? Oh wow, I've lost a lot of people. It's really had over 200 people up here. So we might need to actually drop some of those builders down, even though we've got a lot of things to build. It's pretty funny really, because you can have so many people 1 minute, the next minute absolutely none. But I wonder if that's something to do with my lack of houses. It might explain why we've got a lot more food as well. Right, here we go. So what we need to do, we've got the wooden fence. So I think, the only thing I don't like this is you can't butt it right up to the edge. It's the only downside. That's right, there we go. That worked quite nicely. So the back end, I think we'll just go with something like that. Can we get 3 in there? Yep. Do need to add as well. Oh, there is an animal shelter on this one, isn't there, I think? I'll have a look in a second. It's not far off being built. Oh, how annoying is that? One little piece, there we are. Am I clearing all these trees as well? Well, we are now, because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, they just got a lot of stuff to clear. Where is the nearest stockpile? There, and oh my god, that one's got so much in it. Let's put a road along the back. So, really got to plan this out, haven't I? I need to know what animal is going in there. What storage do we have? Specialised, I don't think. No, that's not for animal stuff. One of it's for dry goods, though, I'm sure. Wood stockpile, fuel. All generic. So we've got a grain silo, dry goods. Cotton, flax, leather, wool. Aha, see, that one would be quite useful. Although it'll probably get full of whatever else is nearby. And a meat locker. And one of these. So let me have a kind of think how we're... I don't want that one there. Whoops. Been a while since I've done that. Completely misclicked. So we need a fence running across the back. Let's do one of the long ones. The thing is, I'm trying to plan in my head. I know what it is I want to do. That's the difficult part. So we need a dry goods storage. That's quite a big building. So the back of the building is there. We'll go with that there. And we also need a meat locker. It's a bit of a weird building. I think this might be a little bit of a waste of space, by the way. Don't take this as me trying to get something that's really efficient. I'm kind of going with making like that's not easy to say. I'm kind of going with like an individual farm. So I think this is this one person's farm. We need a butcher as well, but I don't know what animal I'm going to put in here yet. Where's the butcher? Yeah, let's go with cows. Is that a new building? I know I've built them already, I've not really looked. I don't remember seeing the carcass of the cow. I didn't get inside them before. Can we get away with putting that next to it? Right. If we do... Wrong button, but that's what I wanted, pin. Didn't want to pause it. Okay, it's not kept the space next to it. I like to see where the front is. It doesn't. I can't always tell. I don't know if it's me being slightly weird, but until it starts building, I can't always tell what it's actually gonna, where the front of the building's gonna be. I can definitely tell where the back's gonna be. Okay. I think that's about right. I think I've lined that up. My dodgy eyesight. Where did you put that in there? Clearly have. Okay, excellent. And we will bring this all the way down, I think. Let's say about there. Now what I've got to bear in mind here, I might remove that bit. Is if you click the right one, doesn't it? Let's open those gates. I like them open. Now, any of these? Yes. The question is, I can't put it all the way along. It's the only annoying thing. Never mind. think that one there. Let's get rid of that. That piece there will also take away. I'm wondering, should I put the house in here? I just looked at the time, I've gone over my 20 minutes. Oh dear. You can tell I've not been playing for a while, I've got completely stuck into it. Alright, that's what we want in here. So we'll have a... Come on. I think I prefer that somewhere like that. Yeah, I think I will put the house in here, you know. I think that will actually look quite good. Right, the reason I've left this gap is because obviously, as we said, we have to be very wary about why they can drop there. They kind of hide and stuff. So what we're going to do here, I have absolutely no idea how much space they need, and it might not even land in here because there is actually space all around at the moment, but we will see. So where's the covering? It's under roads? No. There it is. That's slightly annoying, isn't it? A little bit out of whack. 3. Yeah, that one might work nicely. Something like that. Taking their sweet old time to get things done. I'm thinking, what kind of house should we use? I know these are the country houses. Should we go with... I think we'll go with that. I was going to use the multiple level building, but I think we'll go with that. Okay, right. I'm going to do a little bit more of this off camera, and in the next episode we'll probably finish it off. I'm just going to put the fence in and things like that, some of the boring things, and get rid of things like these. Actually, we want to clear resources, don't we? Get rid of all this so we can actually see what we're doing. So, until next time, as always, take care.